guys, welcome back to Stitching and Crocheting. So I'm also known as Allia. So for today's video, we're gonna be learning on how to undo projects. So just watch out, and for the materials, all you need is yarn, a 3mm hook or any size, and patience. So I already told the material. I have a 3mm hook because that was matches with my 100% cotton yarn. So now we're gonna be learning on how to do a simple slip knot. I already taught this at episode 1, but I'm still gonna be demonstrating it for those who didn't see it. So yeah. So to create a slip knot, we need to hold the yarn tail like this. Wrap around your fingers, make sure you protect it with your thumb, and then make an X like this, and then wrap around like that. Okay, so again, wrap around your two fingers, protect it with your thumb, and then make an X like this, and you should have two parallel lines. You should have two parallel lines that are like this. I put it closer to the cameras so in case you cannot see it. So yep, there are two parallel lines, and make sure that they are even, or if they are not, just fix it. So now I'm gonna be showing you to make a real slip knot. So make sure you grab your hook and insert to the one line over. Make sure your hook is at below of the working yarn, and the working yarn is on top, and then make sure your thumb is still protecting your X, and then pull like this, and then grab slowly with your working yarn, and then you have made a big giant hole, which is called a slip knot. So now we have officially made a slip knot for beginners. So yeah. So now I'm gonna be showing you on how to tighten at the sides of your hook. Since it's a little bit too big, I'm still gonna be demonstrating it for the people who didn't see episode 1. So this is how huge the slip knot is, but we're gonna adjust it to our little hook by pulling a yarn tail. So pull, or to adjust or pull, just pull this, and then with your yarn tail, I'm gonna be tightening in just like that. So now we're gonna be holding our supplies. So now how I hold a hook is like a pen, like this. Pretend that you're writing, but I normally hold it like this, like a knife. So now I'm gonna be teaching you on how to hold this working yarn over here. So now we're gonna be holding this working yarn. How I do it is I wrap around 2 times by my finger, and then pull to tighten the knot, and then you have made a slip knot. Congratulations, and you learn how to hold the yarn. So now we're gonna be chaining. So like this, yarn over, and make sure the working yarn is like this. Since you already know how to chain, you just need to follow me. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna make chains. Yarn over, make sure your working yarn grab it, insert to the slip knot right over there, and as you can see, you have made your first chain, which is this is the V as your first chain. Now we're gonna be doing the second chain like this. Yarn over, you make sure your working yarn is at the top again, grab it by, and like you have made your second chain. I'm sorry if it's a bit big because I forgot to adjust my yarn, but like it's okay, so we can do the third one. So to do your chain, you need a yarn over. I'm putting my hook behind this yarn like this, yarn over, and the working yarn is at the top of my hook, and then pull through by grabbing it using the end tail of your hook, and now you have made your second chain, which is your third chain, which is a V, and then you need to yarn over, pull through the working yarn to the loop over there, and then yarn over. Make sure your working yarn looks like this when you're grabbing it, and then grab the yarn by using this end pointy thingy, and then pull, and then insert to that slip knot that you made, and now you have made a couple of chains, like a bunch of V's. It looks like a braid because it's like we're making chains right now, so like yeah. So now we're gonna be making our 6 chain. So like yarn over, working yarn must be on the top of your hook, yarn over and pull to the slip knot, yarn over, pull to the slip knot. Now congratulations, you have made a lot of chains. So now let's do it again for the 8th time. Yarn over, pull your hook, your working yarn using your hook, and insert to the slip knot like that. And you have made your chains. Congratulations. So now I'm gonna be teaching you on how to frog it. Let's just make our 9th chain. Okay, so now I'm gonna be showing you on how to frog your projects and your works. So now all you gotta do is remove your hook from the slip knot, hold your working yarn like this, and then make sure that you're holding your yarn like this and not too hard to frog. And then now, for example, if you make a mistakes on chaining or like doing stitches, making clothes, tops like that, as you can see, there is a V that is shaped like a V, like this, and then it's a bit too loose. So now we're gonna be frogging it. For example, this is the V right here that I'm pointing at. This is my V, and it's so big. Right, so now we're gonna be frogging it or undoing it. So now hold the yarn and then pull it slowly until it's gone. And now your chain has been removed, and now you have few chains. But if you want, I can show you on how do you frog it all. So now in frogging it all, you need to hold the yarn tail and both the working yarn in the excess. So now, for example, you made a lot of mistakes in chaining. So you want to frog. Now slowly frog all chains like this. So now you have completely removed your chains like that, and boom. So now you learn how to undo your projects. So I'm gonna be ending this video.